Wow, well, there's something I didn't see coming. iOS 9.3.3 Beta 1 was released to developers just a little bit ago. So I personally thought 9.3.2 would be the last update. It was smooth, it was fast. I mean, it made performance a little bit better on older devices, but now we have another update. And okay, I thought, hey, this is probably because of the whole issue with the iPads breaking. Mine was personally bricked as well. So I went and tried to download an update for this guy, but nope. Those don't exist. So this is not a fix for iOS 9.3.2 bricking iPad Pros, the 9.7 edition. So what is it? I mean, where are the new features? What the heck is it? Now, I went and I started exploring, going through all these settings, trying to see what the heck this was about, and I could not find anything different from the other firmware. So this is pretty much a very small update. I was unable to find any major changes. It's probably all underneath the hood. I personally haven't been experiencing much problems with 9.3.2, but Apple wants to make things smoother and smoother as always, and of course keep jailbreaking at bay with this constant barrage of updates. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you, go through all of the bugs, all of the things that we know about in older firmwares to see if they still work. And over here I've got 9.3.3 loaded. I'm just going to show you that real quick right here. So this will be a very small update. Just want to show you what's still working, what's not. First off, round folders. I'm going to go ahead and try and apply this and see if this is still working. So use as wallpaper, set both. And oh wow, so they fixed the circle bug for the folders. Wow. That is something I did not expect. I'm a bit disappointed. Out of everything they could have fixed, they chose to fix something that we actually enjoyed. Come on. So, yeah, that's it. This is the exact wallpaper. I even have a green one right here. Let's see if that one works, but I highly doubt it. Man, first they fixed the animation bug, and now they fixed this. That's just disappointing, man. The good stuff is all gone. The jailbreak, the bugs. Man. Thanks, Apple. Thank you. All right, so how about my respring bug? Nope, that's still working. So I'm starting to become more and more convinced that Apple actually watches my videos. They monitor for any kind of bugs, any things that shouldn't exist, and they patch them. But, it could be just a placebo. I don't know. But anyways, so I was able to install Game Boy Advance for iOS using the date trick on 9.3.3, so that is still working in this latest version. Also, I went ahead and uninstalled Snapchat. I installed the latest 9.3.1 version or 9.31 version, and I'm happy to report that it's still working. The entire hack is still working. So if you guys want to update Snapchat, which I probably would recommend, you probably need to uninstall the old version and redo it again in the Snapchat hack. So that's the latest version, and it's still working, everything perfectly fine. So that's for Snapchat. Game Boy Advance for iOS app. Date trick is still working. And there's just one last thing I wanted to test, and that's with the 6S Plus. I loaded up 9.3.3 on this guy as well. I want to see if the landscape bug is still persistent. Ever persistent. Yep, still here. Yeah, you can fix it doing this, but it's still there. It shouldn't have to do that. But anyways, not a big deal. Just, I like to poke fun at Apple once in a while. Oh, and I cannot forget the Geekbench. So I'm going to go ahead and run it real quick and just compare the results to the last update. Not a very good indicator of change, but I like doing it anyways. So one sec. And here it is. So on the right, 9.3.3, on the left, 9.3.2. Scores are just a little bit higher, but pretty much the same, plus or minus 10 points. All right. Okay, guys, small little update, 9.3.3. I'll keep you guys updated on anything that happens with it. But so far, the only change I'm seeing is that the circle folder bug has been patched. So sad to see that go. Sad to see, any bug go that actually did something more than just breaking your crap like this right here. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Stay tuned for any and all news. Peace.